Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be talking about fast food and working in fast food because I've been working at Dairy Queen for more than 2 years now, so I've had a lot of experience. It's been very stressful, and I cannot wait to get out of the fast food industry and hopefully work somewhere else where, I don't know, just better. Like, I'm not trying to trash talk fast food because, it does give you really good experience with customer service and just basic job stuff, but at the same time, it is very stressful, as you can see on my face, but oh well. So, one of the interesting things about working at Dairy Queen is dealing with all different types of customers. And I'm not even just talking about Dairy Queen, I'm talking about literally anywhere else. But you just run into a bunch of different people from different walks of life, and it's just kind of interesting taking everyone's each individual order. Like, I'm just kind of that person that just kind of is a people observer, and it's just kind of interesting to see how different people's personalities are and how different just their attitudes are in general. Also, I have my little doggy that I had from the last video. I still don't know what to call him, but I don't know. Leave it down in the comments below if you have any ideas because I don't. Anyways, back to our subject. I'm sorry, it's like literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even tired. I just want to stay up and watch Netflix. So, one of the misconceptions about fast food is that it's easy. When it's not, obviously. A lot of people just think it is, but it's really not. Dealing with the customers, most customers are really good. Well, like they're average, like they're not like amazing. But you do run into those people every once in a while that are either really, really like weird and horrible, or like really amazing and just go out of their way to like help you understand that they understand what you're going through. Just in the past week, I've had two like really amazing, outstanding customers that have just been really understanding of like how stressful it really is. I don't usually get tips like ever. Like if it is, it's just like, oh, you can keep the change. It's like maybe 50 cents, but it's not like, oh, like good job. Like I don't know. But last week, there was this really nice guy, and he just was just, he was very outgoing and very nice guy. I could just tell by his personality. And he gave me a tip of $2, and he didn't even have to do that. Like he just went out of his way to do that, and I guess like to know that, like to let me know that I'm appreciated. And it was just like really nice of him. And today I had to deal with probably one of the worst customers I've had to deal with in a long time. She was just very, very aggravated at me, and I didn't even do anything wrong. But the guy behind her was like, after I dealt with her, the guy behind me was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, customers can be kind of crazy, can't they?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then when I went to, like, when I finished taking his order, he's like, "Thank you, I appreciate you, ma'am." And then I'm like, "Thanks." And then I sent out his food, and he's like, "Thank you so much, I really appreciate you." And then, I really appreciate it. And then I was like, "Thank you." And then he's like, "Go ahead and take the hour off." And I'm like, he said it jokingly, and I was just kind of like laughed and walked away because I didn't really know how to react. But those are the kind of customers that I like really truly do appreciate because they go out of their way to make sure that you know that you're appreciated. Working fast food is not an easy task. Like, it does take a lot of energy, it takes a lot out of you. You do have to deal with people that you don't want to deal with. You deal with all different kinds of people, but that's one of the amazing things about it is that you just learn. You learn how to be independent, but at the same time you learn how to work as a team no matter whether or not you like your coworkers. I've learned to just get along with my coworkers. We may have had our fights and our really intense moments, but it doesn't matter because that's our job. We have to get along. One of the really nice things about fast food, working at Dairy Queen particularly, is it's not fast food, it's fam food, but it's also really fast food. Like, our service is relatively very quick, as long as we're not in a rush. If we're in a rush, then it's not so great, but I just really like seeing like people's reactions when they get their food or their ice cream. Cause like, you know, I don't know, like people like, they'll be like, oh, well that was quick. Or people order large quantities of food and stuff, like they'll be very appreciative and stuff. And it's just nice to see that people appreciate the work you put into things. Because making ice cream is kind of like an art. It's weird to say it like that, but it kind of is. You blend blizzards, you make cones with the little curl on top. You make sundaes, you make banana splits, you make hot desserts and stuff. So I would probably define it as an art. So far, my experience with fast food has been definitely a roller coaster. I remember first getting my job, I was absolutely horrified, but now it's like the easiest, yet not the easiest thing in the world. It still has its stresses, so for all of you out there that are thinking of working a fast food job as like a first job experience, I would definitely recommend it. Just make sure to ask around like what the best options are, because again, fast food isn't like for everybody. You come home smelling like, you know, rotten ice cream if you work at Dairy Queen. Just don't like lick your shirt. I haven't done that. That would be interesting. If you guys don't know what I'm referencing, every time we blend blizzards, the ice cream gets all over like the tops of our shirts because there's no guard. So like our shirts are always dirty. And yes, of course we wash them, but anyways, it's kind of going off topic, but fast food is interesting. That's all I have to say. That's just my kind of little splurge on it. I'm sure soon I will move on to bigger and better things, but I'm glad I got this good start. Since I am like an adult now, I do need to like move on to maybe like Walmart or just not fast food. I need to like get a job that pays better and that gives me more hours. Would I dare say a full-time job? No. Yes, probably a full-time job. Maybe. I'll think about it. If I want more hours, I'm gonna have to go for that, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, I just thought you guys might like to hear about my experience in the fast food industry. And again, if you guys want to go into that, and if you guys want to go into fast food, go right ahead. It's really not that horrible depending on where you work. It just takes a lot. It's called fast food for a reason, is what I'm trying to say. Now that I think about it, earlier did I say it's fast food, not fam food? Because I meant to say it's fam food, not fast food. Now that I feel like I messed that up. How could I mess up our own slogan? I am great. Okay. Okay, yeah. Like I was saying, it's called fast food for a reason. So be quick, be efficient, just don't get in anyone's way. Just do what you're supposed to do and be nice. Even though people may not be nice to you. That's just all you gotta do. It's hard, but it teaches you a lot of lessons. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment. Comment down below what I should name this little guy, because I still don't know. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!